Hi folks, I hope that you guys are doing pretty well. So today is Sunday, the 9th of February 2025, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Leviathan, okay? And I'm going to be linking up a lot of prophecies as to who this Leviathan is, and also how God is going to punish Leviathan, okay? Now, Leviathan is actually a sea serpent, okay? Like he says here, the piercing serpent, okay? Or it's actually even called the crooked serpent, okay? And it's actually linked to Psalm 104, verse 26 as well. So we're going to be looking at a great deal of prophecies regarding this piercing serpent with today's video, okay? Now, as always, I do have a problem here regarding Leviathan. Now, Leviathan is also the son of perdition, okay, or the beast, or the antichrist, okay. But in the second part of the video, I'm going to tell you who this Leviathan is, okay, and I'm going to show you a great deal of many prophecies, okay, that link to one another, okay. So first of all, let me talk about the prophecies against Leviathan, okay. In other words, against this piercing serpent, or the son of perdition, the beast, even the antichrist, okay. He's got all these names, okay, as you shall see soon when I answer the question, who is this Leviathan, okay. So let us look at Isaiah 27 verse 1, okay, in the Bible here. So head to the book of Isaiah, chapter 27, okay, and it reads, in that day the Lord with his sword and great and strong sword shall banish Leviathan, okay, the piercing serpent. Now, the Lord is going to punish Leviathan upon his second coming, okay. And now I'm going to be showing you in a moment how this all links up to the prophecies in which Jesus is going to perform to punish Leviathan, okay. So just to recap, in that day the Lord with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, the crooked serpent, and he, meaning Jesus, shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. Okay, so Isaiah 27 verse 1 is actually a Millennium Kingdom Prophecy upon the coming of Jesus' second coming, who is going to punish Leviathan. In other words, the beast, okay, the son of perdition, or the antichrist, okay. Now this prophecy here, in which Isaiah is prophesying that God, okay, is going to punish Leviathan, is also linked to Psalm 104 verse 26, okay. So let us go to Psalm 104, okay, verse 26, and here we are on Psalm 104. So if you head over to Psalm 104, okay, verse 26, and it reads, there go the ships, there is that Leviathan again, okay, whom thou hast made to play therein. Now, what is meaning here to play therein is actually that God is allowing the Antichrist to play or to fulfill his role uh, during the second half of the tribulation period, okay. Leviathan really is the beast, but he's actually the son of perdition. This Leviathan is actually really um, the you know the Antichrist, but the Antichrist known as the son of perdition, not the man of sin, as you will see in a moment when I answer to you who is this Leviathan. Okay, but for the purposes of this video, let's just say that uh, God is using Leviathan, okay, the Antichrist or the beast or the son of perdition here, to do all the evil work during the tribulation period, because God wants to punish the earth for all the evil that they've done, and so God is actually using the Antichrist as well to punish the evil people in the world, okay? And then in verse 27 it reads, this white all upon thee. In other words, not only the Antichrist, but all those evil people are going to white upon Jesus, that thou, meaning Jesus, might give them the meat in due season. The meat meaning the punishment, okay? So verse 26 and 27 of Psalm 104 are actually Millennium Kingdom Prophecies, when Jesus comes back to put this Leviathan or this beast into the lake of fire and brimstone, okay? So just to recap here then, prophecies against Leviathan, Son of Perdition, the beast, or the Antichrist. Now you need to understand that Leviathan is actually the son of perdition. I will show you in a moment why when I get to the second part, when I answer the question, who is this Leviathan? Okay. So yeah, just to recap Isaiah 27 verse 1, in that day the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan. Okay, in other words, the beast, the son of perdition, the piercing serpent, he has many names, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. Now I just show you that this is actually linked to Psalm 104 verses 26 and 27, which are Millennium Kingdom Prophecies, okay, where it reads, they go the ships. There is that Leviathan, whom thou, meaning Jesus, has made to play therein. In other words, Jesus is allowing the Antichrist to play during the tribulation, or to do his evil so that God might punish the evil people upon the earth, okay? And on verse 27 of Psalm 104 it reads, this white, in other words, not only this Leviathan or Antichrist, they white, as well as the evil and wicked people, all upon thee, meaning Jesus, that you might give them the meat, in other words, the punishment in due season when he comes back for the Millennial Kingdom. And this is actually linked to Revelation 19:20, okay? In which it reads, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet. These two were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. So you see now, God has prophecies against Leviathan, in other words, the beast, the son of perdition, and the Antichrist upon his second coming. According to Psalm 104 verses 26 and 27, God is going to give them in the time they do meet, in other words, the punishment, okay? And upon the second coming of Jesus, he's going to come with his sword and great and strong sword that he will punish Leviathan. And this is why it's linked to Revelation 19:20, okay? And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet. These two were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Let me show you the prophecy in Revelation 19:20, so that you can get an idea what's going to happen to Leviathan. Okay, so head over to Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast, in other words, Leviathan, was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and then they worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Okay, so you have this cluster of prophecies in Isaiah chapter 27, verse 1, linked to Psalm 104, verses 26 and 27, plus also linked to Revelation 19:20, in which God, with his sword and great and strong sword, is going to punish Leviathan. Okay. Now, the second part of this video is to do with answering the question, so who is this Leviathan? Okay. Now, according to Revelation 13, verse 1, the beast that rises out of the sea, okay, is actually Leviathan, okay, is the one who then becomes the son of perdition, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, okay. So, and also Daniel, the prophet Daniel prophesies about Leviathan, in Daniel 7, verses 19 to 21, and then on Daniel 7, verses 23 to 25, which we will look in a moment, okay? So, what's happening is that, uh, if you look at this prophecy in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, let me show you this now, okay? 2 Thessalonians 2, 3. Bear with me, folks, for one sec. Okay, so head over to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, okay? Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, meaning the rapture, except they come falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So the Antichrist has two names. In the first half, he's known as the man of sin, okay? He's going to be revealed. And then when he dies by a deadly wound, okay, according to the book of Revelation, I'll show you in a moment, he's going to be known as the son of perdition, okay? And it says, and he becomes a son of perdition when the dragon gives him power to rule, if you like, as we shall see now on Revelation chapter 13. But just to let you know that where it says here, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. It's talking about the rapture, so the rapture is not going to happen, okay? That day, which side said that the rapture shall not, I put a circle, okay? Because a lot of people think that we won't see the Antichrist, but we will, okay? So the rapture, that day shall not, that's why I put a circle, shall not come. So no rapture shall not come unless there comes a falling away first, in other words, the apostasy, and that the man of sin be revealed. So we will see the Antichrist, before the rapture of the church happens, okay? Because many Bible scholars don't understand. Sadly, it is just so clear. They don't understand this. Let no man deceive you, and they're actually deceiving themselves and other people, okay? That day, quite clearly, look how simple it is. That day, which day is that? The day of the rapture shall not come. In other words, it's not going to come. It's not happening, okay? Look how clear and simple that is. Unless there comes a falling away first, meaning the apostasy, and the Antichrist be revealed. But to me, it's just impossible to fathom how people don't get this, A lot of Bible scholars are saying here on YouTube that we won't see the Antichrist, when in fact the scripture, the prophecy here of Paul, is telling us quite clearly that day, in other words, the day of the rapture, is not going to happen unless we have the apostasy and that the Antichrist be revealed. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to say this, folks, because a lot of people just don't seem to get something so basic. It's like they don't seem to understand this word not come. It's not happening unless they're falling away first. It's just about impossible for me to believe how people can be saying, anything other than that. Anyway, so getting back to this, okay, so the Antichrist has two names. He's got the name of man of sin in the first half, and then when he's killed by a deadly wound with a sword, then he's going to be known as the Son of Perdition in the second half of the tribulation period, because the dragon is going to give him power to do so, okay? So who is Leviathan? Well, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, he's actually going to be the Son of Perdition, as you shall see in a moment, okay? So the first beast, known as the man of sin, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, dies of a deadly wound by a sword, according to Revelation 13:14. Let me just show you that now. Revelation 13, okay, 14, okay. So of course, head over to Revelation chapter 13, verse 14, okay. and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live. Okay, so the Antichrist, okay, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3, in the first half of the tribulation period, he's going to be known as the man of sin, okay? But also according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3, when the Antichrist dies by that deadly wound, okay, then he's going to be known as the Son of Perdition, okay? According to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3, okay? Now I just show you Revelation 13:14, just to recap, how the Antichrist at the end of the first half of the tribulation period dies by a deadly wound by a sword. But what happens is that his deadly wound was healed according to Revelation 13:12. Okay, so if you read Revelation 13 verse 20, says, "Whose deadly wound was healed." Okay, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him. Okay, so what is saying here that the man of sin, in other words, the Antichrist that rules for the first half of the tribulation period, okay, he's going to die by a deadly wound, but then that wound is going to be healed, okay, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed, okay, in other words, the Antichrist. Once that deadly wound is healed, he becomes known as the Son of Perdition, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3, which I just showed you that prophecy a moment ago. Okay, and so also the prophet Daniel prophesies about Leviathan in Daniel 7 verses 19 to 21. So let me just quickly show you Daniel chapter 7. It is quite interesting because I think it's important that people know about this. So just give me one moment, folks. Daniel chapter 7. Here we go. Chapter 7, verses 19 and 21. So Daniel 7, verses 19 to 21. I think it's, yep, over the page. Okay. And it reads, then I will know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devoured, break in pieces, and stem the residue with his feet, and of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. Okay, and so what Daniel is talking about here is this Leviathan. Okay, and I beheld, and the same horn might war with the saints and prevail against them, meaning that the saints of believers of Jesus are going to be overcome. Okay, by this Antichrist. Okay, and also in Daniel chapter 7 verses 23 and 25. Okay, thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. And then we read here, and the 10 horns out of his kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise. This is going to happen during the second half of the tribulation period. And another shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. Okay, so this is the Antichrist, Leviathan, or the Son of Perdition. Okay, and in verse 25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall worry at the signs, okay, of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing time, in other words, for 3.5 years. So the Son of Perdition, the Antichrist, he's going to be ruling for 3.5 years, and he's going to change times and also laws. Okay, laws is this can be linked to the introduction of the mark of the beast. Okay, so there you have it, folks. Who is Leviathan? Read 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Who is the son of perdition? Okay, son of perdition. And just to read these prophecies here in Daniel chapter 7, especially verses 19 to 21, and then verses 23 to 25. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a bit of a scan of my program here, so that you can always go back and read all of this for yourselves in your own time. And that is it. Alright, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.